We are on a pirate ship. This is the brig Amity, the ship that brought the first settlers to West Australia. I don't know what the definition of a brig is. Maybe it's all one single deck up here or something. I see Harold up there. Wow. Hi, Harold the helicopter. You sure are doing lots of driving. Hi, pirate. It is. Ah, Mrs. Smee. Do you want to go down below?
Where?
Let's go down below decks. Kind of dark in the ship. And I bet. Okay.
I bet when the storm
Just step down with your feet. There we go. Yeah, I bet when the storm came, this place went and made lots of creaking noises.
Yeah, I bet when the storm.
Hey, wait, there's more to see up here, sweetie.
Oh.
Let's go look. Over this way.
Oh.
Here's a place to sleep in. Ooh, this is dark.
Very good.
Place to sleep in there. And look, there's little cribs for babies right there, I bet.
Yeah.
Let's go see what's up here, Amanda. Come on up, Ron. Oh, wow. Look at this.
Oh, I saw that, but I didn't go up.
Come on up. Here, Robert, get in the hammock. Hop in.
Hammock.
Here, let me put you in and I'll put Sister Sue in.
What is?
Hammocks? Yeah. Okay. Here, let's put you in. Let's put you in this one right over here.
What?
There you go. Okay, have a nice sleep in the hammock. Amanda, this is how the people slept in the hammocks.
You mean pirates slept in hammocks?
Yep. Whoa. It's okay, sweetie.
This is the Amity. She's not a ship.
It's just a recording that's telling us about the ship, my boy.
Feel her timbers.
I'll come and rock you.
If you would like to know the captain's
This is a pretty small ship. There's the weather deck up top and the middle deck, and then this place down here. And then the water's right below us. See? But there was always water down here. Oh yeah. There's a hand, it's hard to see. There's a hand-powered pump upstairs. I bet this pipe would go right down here to the bilges and suck it up. Wow. Must have been a pain in the rear to load it up.
Oh, look at what's up here.
We've been there going up, and we'll go up deck.
On Christmas Day, December the 25th, 1826, after a shocking voyage, half of it in foul winds, the Ariels had beaten her back and out of Bass Strait to take the outer passage around.
This must be the fancy part back here.
She lost a topmast there, and a length in her foremast, and the cabin skylight up there above your heads, all smashed in and blowing the water.
This is nice, Amanda.
Let's have a look.
They've been forced ashore to
What?
kangaroo as the meat supplies were robbed.
We just did look in there. That's where those hammocks were.
The stuff of it.
Shall we go on to the top deck?
Think of
Okay,
that.
going up.
Think of it all. 60 odd
Paid me
men
matey.
tucked down
There you
here
go.
in the howling storms, cold, wet and sick. And then in the summer heat, in the days before hot showers, decent
I wonder how many people were on this ship.
What?
Let's go up and find out how many people sailed on this ship.
The Amity was sold back into private ownership.
It's called the Sterling Ranges down south here by Albany. We're leaving Albany going to Karen's uncle's farm. I just thought I'd get some footage of this. Never seen anything like the clouds there pouring over the top. It's just like a waterfall. That's probably going to add half an hour or so onto our trip. I thought it'd be cool to drive up here and get out. And so, I'll go take a picture.
Isn't it, honey?
I don't know.
Who's that?
What, darling?
Who's that?
Who's that?
It's Angel.
That's Angel.
What Angel doing?
Yeah, so that's corn.
Make it pet.
That's
Yeah, I
cornstarch.
think it's just cornstarch.
cornstarch in America. Yeah.
So 2 teaspoons of that.
You wanna help? Do you?
No thanks.
And
I'll help.
You stand around there so we can see.
Oh, you take.
no, do you really have to?
I'm gonna help.
Oh, good girl.
So how much sugar did you put in there?
Ordinary
3
sugar.
cups.
3 metric cups or 3
Well-
British cups?
I'm gonna help make.
I just use that.
3 coffee
So-
cups.
3 coffee cups.
As long as you use, well,
So, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna help.
What's that, vinegar or something?
that's vinegar. So you just, 2 teaspoons of vinegar. That's good because you just put it all in together.
Yeah, that's great.
Then the vinegar comes out. Alright. Vinegar grade down this top.
Better than me. Ordinarily spilled it in.
2 of those. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence.
I'll do it.
Put that in. And then onto the spoon there. Do a bit of squeeze. More squeeze. Roll. Bit more. Bit more. Well done. Think in front of the video, Grandma.
Pardon?
You're being videoed your back. So if you come round here. Because you don't like your back in the video, do you?
Look at that.
Right, and some boiling water. Now I'll do this because that's a bit dangerous. Right?
I don't think that's very nice that you did that, by the way.
Where's the video?
And
Under there.
what Angel do?
Nothing.
My gold pits comes out.
So it doesn't have to be hot, it just has, does it have to be hot? Oh, it's boiling water.
Should be bad enough. Sometimes I put 6 in instead of the 8. And I just beat it for on high speed.
What
About 4 minutes.
You.
She's going to make a pavlova. Delicious.
Yeah.
That's better. There. Oh, I see. Yeah, you don't make a big well at all.
No, just a bit like that. If you make a well, it tends to crack in the middle.
That makes sense. Yep.
And just like that, there goes the oven
Okay.
for
Well,
half
that's
an
easy.
hour.
Hey, Annie Gale.
Yes,
How big that one is?
that's a beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That should go on the video, I think.
Oh, is it running?
Yes, honey. It's got the video camera running.
Don't touch that.
Oh, Michael.
Close up, look funny.
Look how big that thing is.
That's huge. Look at that.
It's nice. It's almost too good to eat.
Right, now I've got Brett's lunch.
Well, I had it stuffed or something, put it on the wall.
Mounted on the wall.
You're on candid camera, Gal.
Well, yes, it's a worry.
But at least she knows she's on. We were making the pavlova.
But do you want to turn it off again now because
Now we're baking it.
we are
Mike wanted it on so we could have the whole life in the Kershaw household,
well,
but that's all right.
that was absolute pandemonium then. It's not normally.
We probably should have done it. It would have been funny.
It's only on the table.
Yeah, now it's something on the
Nothing showing
table.
much now.
Okay, we'll turn it off and kids are getting soaked. Stay out of the dirt, please. Amanda's just worked out that that's coming from underground. She's pretty excited. Hey, no, Robert, don't do that, please. Amanda and Robert, don't touch that, please. Amanda! Oh my goodness. Alright, better go rescue whatever that is. Okay, pavlova is out, and we've just got fruit salad out of a tin. You can put strawberries on top or bananas, passion fruit. She's cut up a kiwi, and usually, well, it's done with passion fruit a whole lot, but we don't have any, and anyway, I don't like it.
I was going to say, Karen doesn't like
Karen doesn't like it. And now we're putting the cream on top. And Auntie Gail has informed me this is chantilly cream. And it's just a little thing of whipping carton of cream with 2 teaspoons of icing sugar and like a dash of vanilla. See, I always thought you put the cream on first and then the fruit on top.
Well, you can.
You can? It doesn't matter?
Some people, but I think it's just too sweet and too rich and too much.
Really? Okay.
So some people just put cream on and then put strawberries on top. But it's
Just the way you
I
like
just
it.
find it's just a little bit too sweet.
Is this essentially a meringue?
That's meringue. Yes.
Now, how do you make the roll like you did?
I've got that recipe too. Did I give you that recipe?
I think you may have given it to me. Do you have to do it?
Whipping it up, but it doesn't. You don't whip it for as long, and there's not as much sugar in that one. And it's soft, and it never goes hard like this. So you put it in a Lamington tin,
See, I need to buy one of those.
and then it cooks very, very.
And then when it's warm, you just roll
Put it
it,
out and let it cool, and then roll it.
then roll it.
And I think I can't remember now when you roll it. I've got it there in the recipe book. So
Yeah, I think you did put it in my. If not, I'll. Because that was good. I'd never had one of those before.
You know, it's always someone takes one wherever you go, and it just, everyone goes for it, you know?
it is rather yummy with fresh fruit in it,
Yeah.
and with the
Kinda-
coconut on top brown.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when you roll it, it just looks quite spectacular. But it's nothing super wonderful with it.
Andy, have you seen Bunny? Okay. Let's keep an eye out for Bunny.
It's just 10 people. You can just decorate it anyway. Whatever you've got. The red looks nice on the white.
Yeah.
Strawberries. And
Yeah.
it does taste really yummy.
And I like it with bananas. I think it tastes.
I haven't got any banana, have I?
I like. No, I think the kids finished it off.
I had a sore mouth last week. That's all I ate was bananas because I couldn't eat anything hard.
Mmm. That looks nice with the peaches on it. It's pretty. Hello, Robert. What do you have in your mouth, honey? Robert,
Or one of those pieces.
take him out. Yeah, don't put him in your mouth. You could choke. Robert? Robert?
Going the wrong way, but yeah.
He's putting those things in his mouth, honey. Can you get them from him?
You funky.
It's not wonderful, but
Oh, it's good. Pretty colors.
I'm feeling really good.
use it all up.
Tell me that.
When did we start eating?
No. Tell me that.
Delicious. We'll get a close-up. Yummy.
Not. Not.
Ta-da!
A little move. Is that all the pictures? No, I'm not.
Now we have to eat it.
Come, not fly away.
You want to help with it?
He said, "Do not fly away." You gonna do it again? Sing it again.
Fly away, people, come back far.
Yay!
Stay there. I'll help you in a minute. Can you do it again?
Yes, the other one.
I think he flew away.
I can fly away.
There it is.
I can fly away.
Amanda,
Robert,
settle down, please.
Robert, you got Dickie Buds in there?
Where's the other Dickie boy?
I don't know.
And fly away.
Did you do it?
Can you sing the song for Brendan? Here he is, right here.
Three little Dickie boys.
Three little Dickie boys.
There he goes.
My name Peter and my name Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Paul. Come back, Peter.
Yay!
What about Humpty Dumpty? Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty
Ready?
fell in love.
Ready? We're doing it.
Humpty Dumpty halfway for steak.
Ready? Start again.
Humpty Dumpty
Sat
fell
on
in love. Humpty Dumpty halfway fall. And Humpty Dumpty again.
Yay! Good job.
Do it again.
Do it again.
again.
Brad.
Humpty Dumpty.
What day is Robert's birthday?
Humpty Dumpty
August 3rd.
halfway fall.
So he'll be coming up 3, August the 3rd.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
And Amanda's coming out.
She just turned 5 in January.
Good job, my boy.
Thank you.
Gotta get it
Hey,
done
Robert.
with Tim Tyler.
Robert, your passy range over there on the stove. You want to go get it?
get very sticky, I think.
I know.
Where from?
No, they aren't.
No more minties.
They're not eating any. I've got 'em
No. You can put it in the car in a minute.
No.
Mom, you want to hold my stuff?
No.
No!
never been near so much birdage in all my life. They don't smell bad. Oh yeah, that emu wants a little action, I think. They really don't smell bad at all.
You don't think?
There's a little bit of, you know. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a little bit of unpleasant odor, but not like a pig farm or. Hi, emus.
Look how big they are, Amanda.
They're huge. I'm thinking.
They are big.
Just keep that honey.
There's one running out there.
What
We saw a couple of these in the wild yesterday at Karen's uncle's farm. Saw 3 or 4 kangaroos jumping around out there like deer. Huh.
What are they saying?
I don't know what they're saying.
What are they saying? I
No.
can't. They're the words they're saying.
Yeah, I can't either.
There's an emu sitting. I've never seen that before until today.
Looks like a kangaroo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the legs
Oh,
stuck
their
out.
legs
Hey. Stop it.
They don't have much of a claw. They don't have really a claw at all. It's more like a toenail or something. Huh. Hi, fellas. Hi. How are you? All right, shall we go back to the front of the house, see if we can find somebody?
Yeah, that sounds good, honey.
Okay.
I'll bring one too. Looks like they eat. What do they eat?
I don't know.
Like leaves?
I don't know. Did you see them eating leaves? Oh, look at that.
I didn't even know what they ate.
They're trying to eat those leaves. Yes, Rob? See you, fellas.
Don't get them into my cup. No! You seem to...
Hey, be nice, please. Amanda, stop hitting him. He's being nice to you.
No, he's not. He pushed me down.
Oh, look, I think somebody's here with a little wallaby, Amanda.
Oh.
Let's go look up where Mom is.
She was eating. Hi, kangaroo.
Robert, you want to try to pet Amy? Amanda, you want to try to pet Amy?
Hey, what?
Hey, don't do that, honey. It's going to annoy him.
She's a nice little kangaroo.
Yeah, she might be
Robert,
soft.
don't do that, please.
Guess what?
Honey, it's getting on there.
Look,
Pretty.
she's eating.
Can you pet her, dear?
Would you like to eat?
I don't know. Look at the little girl.
She's soft.
Yeah.
You should feel her, Amanda. She's sweet.
Oh,
She's soft.
yeah.
Gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, look.
Yeah, she is pretty.
That's sweet.
Interested in.
Well, I guess she's done her work, I suppose.
That's right.
She's used her fat reserve, in fact, in putting energy and effort into the egg.
I wonder if these emus watch.
Robert's going to like that there, buddy.
Wonder if
Look
these
over
emus
here.
watch.
She can tell if the egg's not fertile.
Yes.
And does she roll it out of the nest or something like that? Or?
No, before she puts the shell on it, while it's still inside, she can determine if it's not fertile. If it's not fertile, she'll reabsorb it back into her body.
Really?
So this is survival in a harsh country, a harsh climate.
Wow.
So it's just conserving food reserves and resources and so on. So she puts the shell on it and lays it.
So she lays about 12 and then stops, or continues to lay but doesn't...
No, she stops.
Ah.
And any eggs that are partially formed are
Wow.
reabsorbed. So she, in our situation, the farm situation, we actually gather the eggs every day. So we can get 40 to 50 eggs per pair in a season.
And you have houses with heat lamps that you incubate them in?
I'll show you that now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's neat.
Thank you. That's a nice kiss, Robert.
I'm thirsty.
Bye! Have a good trip!
Bye, Ryan. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Dad,
Yeah?
this is in there.
Toot toot. What do you see?
This is fun.
Yeah. Hey Amanda, you remember driving those cars before? There's some cars that you can drive too.
Where?
We'll show you.
To a tunnel.
What, sweetie?
A big tunnel.
This is kind of like a big Donald, like a big Thomas. What do you see?
I cross that line.
What do you see?
To go across that line.
Oh, yes. Hey, we're going through a forest. Wow. Hey, we're gonna go over a bridge. Look down. Wow. I don't know. Up there pulling our train. Hey, Thomas. There's a naughty freight car. Camels? Yay! I see that steam engine. Wow! Look how fast we're going.
Don't go this fast.
I wonder if this train has a hard time getting up a hill.
A fire.
Whoa! Can you smell the smoke from the coal?
Yeah. fun.
That was fun.
Thanks.
You saw a crocodile. Oh goodness.
We don't want to grab it. I see Thomas.
Yay.
With the steam engine.
Here comes a bridge.
That's another thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Robert.
Yeah?
Do you like this surprise that Mommy and Daddy and Sissy got for you? Is this a good surprise?
It's called Thomas and the Steam Engine.
Yeah.
It's called Thomas and the Steam Engine.
Last time when we came when you were just a baby, Sissy rode on this train too. Hey, Amanda. Do you remember riding on this train? Yes. Very lovely. Are we coming into the station? What, sweetie? I don't know if Diesel's operating today or not. We'll have to see. Yay! Yes? We will. Yeah. Off the. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Amanda, I think your turn's next to go right in that front part, okay?
What's that burning in there?
Robert and Daddy are going to go drive now.
What?
I was telling the camera that Robert and Daddy are going to drive now.
Okay, we ride Tom.
And it's not going to tell anyone else. I'm mowing.
Hey, Robert, are you happy?
Why are you laughing?
Because Robert was doing that shoulder shrug he likes to do when he's happy.
You get that when you're a triangle, huh? Yeah.
Who goes there? Hey, who goes there? Hey, who goes grab? Dad, don't!
Look, Amanda, Daddy and Robert got coal smoke all over them.
Here, you want to stand over here and we'll wait until it's time to go? Big drink. Oh, I think it's time to go.
Daddy, you're not a very good train driver.
Why?
I'm an amateur.
Why is he not very good train driver?
He didn't know when to go.
Sister Sue, are you going to be next?
Yeah?
Okay.
Think Robert's going to be a good driver?
Yeah. That was a dad, baby.
Just about got our water.
They put real coal in there apparently, so they have to wait for the get enough steam.
Crazy cold dust. Cold smoke. Oh! All aboard. And we can say, attention, ladies and gentlemen, and engines.
Hands like an arm from the carriages, please.
Carrot.
You're ready.
Robert, be a good driver.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, Dad.
Now it's Amanda's turn to drive.
What? Flying Scotsman, it's a flying sectional.
We got an oil engine now. Ah, that's good. I put a little extra wear and tear on it. You fellas maintain them at home?
Yep.
Right, this size I do everything from marketing to machining. Everything in between. Learn how to work on these issues.
Sorry?
Where'd you learn how to work on these?
Oh, you do something that you, quite progressive thing. You learn like associate things.
So you never drove trains for a living?
Not all those guys are doing stuff.
This pop.
Not really a particularly pleasant lifestyle. Some kind of blockage.
Oh, looks like we got a little problem. Nope. Getting some oil in there.
Yeah, oily thing. Yeah, so you learn automatic killing the machine and you're trying to do it. Leave on the head very long. They're all in books now. Century and a half, yeah. There's nothing new about it. On the other side.
The bill monthly part.
There we go. Wave bye. Whoops.
That is the fly.
Mommy's still taking flies. You're still chasing the flies. You want to come over and see the animals? I wasn't able to see Robert for as long as this.
That's a more picturesque way to go.
Yeah, it is. I haven't been that way yet. Oh, no, yes, I have.
Whoa.
Haven't I? Yeah, no, I want to go that way next time.
Round that way. Oh, careful. You're going to lose that head of yours, aren't you? Hey, you think you'll lose the head?
Where's Thomas? Hi, Thomas. Good to see you. Can you take Thomas back in the living room so I can see him go?
Okay.
Okay.
Les fruits jaunes. Et maintenant, les numéros.
What are you doing?
He's filming.
You guys are spending a lot of time working on hair, I'll tell you that much.
I'm having a hard time putting these in.
Well, throw it away and get another one.
No. We are going to work it out. We did the other one side, we're just having a hard time resting.
There's that lovely girl. More spaghetti, I say.
41 et 1 font 42.
Why are they talking French on that show, Amanda?
42 et 1 font 43.
Trois.
43.
Trois.
2? What are those crazy people saying?
Et maintenant, les aventures de Clover.
Hi, Thomas.
Thomas moved it. James is moving.
That could be the turntable. Hi, turntable. Okay. Minnie's on the phone.
Talking to Grandma Judith.
Oh, lovely. Hey, let's get the, here, finish filming the house. I'm gonna get the passports. Walk around the kitchen or something. I'm gonna get the passports and give your mother the info.
Oh, good idea. So what have you done?
Our bedroom.
Okay, we're in the kitchen where we make our cup of tea in the morning. Grandma will kill us if she knows we're filming, so we won't tell her.
Hi, Mommy.
Hello, my girl. Let me see these beautiful hair. Took a long time, but it looks pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay.
I'll come with you.
Okay, where Grandma reads the paper in the morning.
I didn't get videotape.
And here's where we do our ironing.
Mom, will you videotape some Daddy long legs? Because I don't think we'll ever see one in America.
Okay.
Just follow me. I'll show you
Alright,
what's
let's do the
there.
bathroom first and then we'll...
Alright.
Okay. Well, that'll teach me to put my towel up. And shower. We wash our hands. With me. Hello. Okay.
Au revoir, Clover. C'est la fin. À bientôt.
These are paintings Nanny has done. This is my personal favorite. I love it.
Bye bye.
There's this French show we were watching.
Oh, Mom, you're so pretty. I'm huge.
Hello, my girl. Come show me a daddy long legs.
Yes.
We're now going out to where the laundry area is. Maybe Mike's already done it. We're doing laundry out here. Amanda's looking for daddy long legs. Go check it.
There's one. Right there.
Is there one up there?
Yeah, there's a song one.
Show me.
It's up there. It's just a little farther away from that.
I don't see it. I just see cobwebs. Okay.
I just see a daddy long legs.
Let's see if there's one over in this corner.
Do you have a pencil? I'll give you the flight information.
No.
No.
Oh, there's a tiny teeny weensy.
No, it's just cobwebs. Go look in the toilet.
No, there's one in the toilet. Look.
There's one under there, isn't there?
Yeah, just.
Can you see it?
There's two under there. Just bend down and see it.
I don't see it.
I see some.
I think there's a tiny one up here. Here we go, Amanda.
Where?
You can remember this. There's a little one way up in there in the corner.
Yeah.
There comes our boy.
Yeah, he's a silly boy.
Okay. Do you have your tongue, Miss Robert?
Mom, yeah, can you film me outside?
We'll film the ducks when we get here. Amanda, don't. Hey, you're clean to go to Wilma's. Thank you. Oh my goodness. How about we stay clean to go to Wilma's, please? Robert, you should get some shoes on, babe.
I need to go see if Dad's out here.
Dad's in here, honey, talking to Grandma Judith. Okay, we'll film outside later, I guess.
What do you have, Robert?
Hey, honey, come. You can take a picture of this. Look,
What?
we've got a guy in front of one.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me get the inside here. That's a water cooler. To keep your meats and whatnot cool, they'd put water in there, and the rags would sort of soak it up, make it drip down the sides. The wind would cool this burlap or tow sack or whatever you want to call it. This is at the Wagen Historical Village. It's real neat. It's real snazzy. I'll come around to the front and let you see it. Huh. Look at that. That's a rough looking let's go see. Let's go look over this way, Rob.
Anyway, and Mum wrote about her Christmases, you know, when at Auntie Mona's or, you know, like, boy, everything's hot. Yeah. And everything's hot and, you know, and then when I wrote about it, I said by the time I came around, they'd given up on that and we had cold salads and it was too hot to do that kind of
Actually got a bit
stuff.
of sense.
You know?
Oh God, I'm supposed to be the cleaner, so don't remark on how many cobwebs and how much dirt.
Well, that's probably fairly accurate, wouldn't you think?
And look, this is based on one of the. This is based on one of the first houses in Wagen. This is the first house in Wagen. That's the family.
Which was down near the post office.
Yeah, see,
Where the
1880.
post office house is, so.
Yeah.
You know, all things considered, this doesn't look like a bad place to live.
Unless
Probably.
Yeah,
look how many they had in here though.
How many
One,
people
2,
live
3,
here?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in this place.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the bathroom. This is the bathroom.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, where you wash up?
That's the bathroom. And then, of course, the weekly bath, I suppose, was done in front of the fire in this, or something very similar to that. And this is the
yeah.
laundry. And
This is really nice. What's that thing there?
actually, that shouldn't be here. It's a butter churn, I think.
Still.
You had a good time, Robert?
It shouldn't be out here. It should be somewhere else. 'Cause they wouldn't have had a butter churn.
Still, it's interesting to see.
Oh, no, but it's...
Wow. Yeah, this is neat. Yeah, I say this would be kind of nice to live in. I'm sure it wouldn't be so nice if you had to build it yourself. And
yeah, the snakes would just slither straight through, too.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even stop. This is the sheep wash. They found it. If the wool was clean, they got more money for it, so they put them through to wash before they were shorn.
really, wonder if they'd use any soap or if they'd just run them through the water.
Just run them through. I get out the dust. And
That's a good idea.
wouldn't have got much out, would it? But
Well, I guess if you had a couple of your younger sons in there scrubbing them as they came on through.
yes,
They have sheep dips in America where they
yeah.
run them through to dip them with some sort of medicine.
Yeah, but they don't do that anymore here. They paint something on the wool and that gets rid of all the tips
Really?
and things. And,
Oh, by the way, this is Wilma.
Michael.
Here, I'm fading out on you, Wilma. There you go.
Press the wool down.
Hello, darling.
You got
That's
your big
the
ram?
table where they throw the fleece, of course, to take the dags off and
The dags, that like the
Poop.
burrs.
poop.
Oh, got it.
The dags and the really dirty bits around the edge, you know.
You ever, so you remember Nikki calling Peter a dag
Yeah.
That's what
So
at
that's
the wedding?
basically calling
Like,
him a bunch of
basically
poop.
Shithead.
Wait, now say that again, Wilma. Let's put that on tape.
Oops, I better watch myself, hadn't I?
That's all right. I've already told the people on the tape about you. It's okay. You can say whatever you want to. Come here, boy.
Come on, Robert.
Robert DeBout. Robert.
The old horse would be harnessed up for this, and he would walk round and round in a circle, which would drive that wheel, which would drive this here, drove that belt, spun that wheel, which cut the hay up into chaff.
Really? Wow.
Wonderful. It's amazing. The beauty of it, that's right. It was sort of fed into here, I guess.
It was a chaff something you'd use for animal feed or something?
Yes, they just cut up the just chopped up.
Wow.
Half inch. I think it's just amazing.
That's pretty neat.
Amazing.
It's like all this stuff had to be shipped over from England or wherever.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Must have been pretty darn expensive.
And this was a horse cutter. Somehow something would be attached to that, and it was the
Oh yeah, like
cut the horsehair around, you know, the big old
Yeah, like
horses
little
with their
clippers.
feathers around there. Like I suppose they had it's like an electric clippers, only it was hand.
yeah. Remember seeing things like that on the shearing machines in America. They weren't hand driven, they were gasoline powered, gasoline motor driven, but still the same thing, a bunch of sections like that. Huh.
And the horsehair was used put with the mud to make bricks. It was mixed up with mud to make the bricks much more solid.
Amanda got in trouble. She tried.
That's the squeeze chute basically for the cow's head. They had these things here they could pull out and adjust it for different cow, and that's where they do milking or whatever else they had to do to the cow without, without the cow running away. A rough-hewn bench. It's pretty neat. Here, I'll let you read the story while, there you go. And it's talking about a fella who carried this lucky saddle iron, stirrup iron. Anyway, it still smells like horses out here. And, what was I going to tell you? Oh, it says he was in the 10th Light Horse Cavalry in World War I. I guess that's a British or Australian outfit. Granny had a uncle. Maybe it was Granny's husband's uncle, Vic's uncle. Can't remember his name. Uncle Lynn, maybe? Anyway, he'd gone through World War I and he was in the Light Horse and survived that thing, and he was back in Oigen, walking along hunting for rabbits out in the pasture, the bush. Had a little 22 or something, and he went to crawl through a fence, and he tripped and fell and shot himself and killed himself after living through the war. Anyway, he was in this same outfit that this fellow was here. You having fun, Robert?
Yeah.
Those are some chains. Where's your Choppa Chop?
I ate it all gone in my tummy.
Mmm, tasty. Tasty Choppa Chop. Mom and Kenneth would like this. Hello, my boy. Robert's playing with the air pump that fires the that stokes the blacksmith fire. Wilma said that when they have their big wool-orama, it's kind of like a stock show.
I love that.
Yeah, you can do it again.
What is it?
It's a vice. Squeezes things. She said when they have school kids come by or they have their big weekend stock show, they'll have a guy in town who knows how to hammer horseshoes. He'll light up the fire, and they use coal from a town called Collie, which is about an hour and a half away. These are these mallee roots talked about last visit. They use the roots to build this shed. What are you doing in here? Pressing butter?
Making butter.
Ah, good.
This thing's fun.
That's a little a butter churn.
Wow.
That's something else.
And look how slow I'm doing it.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
That's pretty funny.
Hey, look, honey. The meat's safe. The breeze kept it cool.
The breeze kept it almost fresh.
I bet the flies would eat off the rotten parts.
There probably alive in there most of the time.
That's funny. Well, you don't hear too many stories about people dying from E. coli or something, so they must have done something right.
True.
I remember Grandma having paddles like this to shape the butter.
Right, yeah. Butter pats, they were called.
That's nice.
Butter pats.
Wonder if that's where the term pat of butter came from.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
This is a cream setting bowl. Of course, the milk was put into there and the cream rose to the top, and then they just took the cream
Skim it
off
off.
the top.
Cream.
And this is what they made porridge out of. Look.
Oh, they ground the wheat.
Ground
Oh,
the
look
wheels
at
apart.
that. Wow. We.
And this is cool any day you
It
like to
is.
come in here.
Is it really?
This place
Feels
is
great
cool.
here.
On
You can feel the
a really
breeze.
hot day.
Come on, boy.
Very cool.
I did getting hot. Look at this funny one.
Yeah, look at that. Everything's so filthy on the thing.
What's this? What's this, Mommy?
Let's see. Look at you go.
What's this?
Watch your hand.
What is it?
It was going to get squished. You can, just don't put your hand right here, sweetie. You can turn this. There you go. Keep turning. Push up. Ugh.
Wow.
There you go.
Boy.
How was she related to y'all?
That's Pa's parents.
She was, yeah.
Okay. So that's Grandma Judith, Grandma, and Grandpa
Yeah.
on Pa's side. And she's a...
Doesn't he look like Adrian? When
Yeah.
was
Yeah, he
younger?
does.
He does.
Robert, watch your fingers, sweetie.
This is
Yeah. And she was a battle axe, huh?
Oh, yeah.
She looks a little mean there in the picture.
she was mean, that mean mouth, and she never smiled, and you did things by the book and by the clock, and
Very religious and.
Okay, let me...
this is about churn.
What would you do? Well, you must have churned lots of butter in there.
This says
Yeah,
so much. They grew up in a
40
happy family
Made
life.
40 pounds of butter.
How you? Wasn't he?
It would be pretty hard to turn, wouldn't it?
Wow, yeah.
How you?
Okay.
That white thing there is a washing.
Wash that. Hey, lift it up. Robert, don't play with that, sweetie.
No.
Gotta be gentle with that. Just look with your eyes.
No.
Yes. Robert, do you wanna go stand outside?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be gentle with that.
Nope.
Used up until 1987, huh? Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, I guess back then they'd have been happy to have something like this.
Watch your fingers, Rob.
Made from memory by A.J. Bagwage and Cogston Assembly original last year. Use was 1987.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to do something else.
Okay, go look outside.
Like chest, which is for sewing machine. This is the old ironing board.
Oh,
Built
goodness.
by someone with a
Do you get a bunch of them around the farm?
yeah,
These
they're
are the door stops.
I've got not one.
Look at this.
That's an iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had all these come.
Pie getting a petrol iron.
What is this?
Right.
You can remember it?
Yeah,
You
I
say?
remember doing it, and it was just so scary.
Yeah, you would think it'd be
You filled the
kind of...
thing with just like this, and you filled the thing with petrol, pumped it up, and lit it, and away you went. Gosh, scary.
This is,
Be gentle. You
her
can use it.
sister, right? This is,
Yeah, that's
The battle axe's sister?
the Ballard's sister.
right. Yeah.
So that's Pa's aunt.
Alice. Yeah, the Alice.
Wonder if she was a battle axe too.
No, well, not as much. Not as much.
A little bit nicer. Hello.
Look at this stuff.
It's nice. Just thought that was a pretty view. Something you don't see in America very often. Hardly ever. This stuff with the curved tin over the porch That seems to be fairly common in a whole bunch of old houses. Yes. Hello.
Look at that big.
Wow, that's nice. That's a big traction engine.
Yeah.
And all the Indian stuff that went on.
That's right. All those skirmishes, they'd go out to town and meet a couple on the way and have a skirmish and amazing.
Was this a dress shop?
This. Look at this.
Well,
All this stuff.
Wouldn't Grandma like this? No, I mean my grandma.
Yeah, your grandma would really
Isn't
like
it
this.
gross? Look at all this lace. You know,
That's a christening gown. Look at that. Mine the white worn by 12 children in the Becker family. Look at that.
Pack a bit. Pack a bit.
This room always reminds me of Only Mona for some reason.
It smells like her how her house smells. All that dressmaking
And
and
all
stuff.
that, you know, that fur thing.
She made all my dresses when I was little.
Made my life a total misery.
Look at
She
these.
rot in hell.
Oh
God
my
forgive me.
goodness.
She was.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what was that, Wilma?
Pardon? You didn't have it going, did you?
I think Wilma said she needs to get her gas at Shell.
Look at that.
Robert, what you doing, my boy?
I'm fixing this.
Well, you're a good fixer.
Yes, thanks for that.
So how many different people work here? No, you better stay off it, sweetie. It might break. It's nice, though.
Look at this. This is an extract from a teacher's journal at ballying school. Punishment.
Look at that.
1920. LG for rudeness. 2 cuts on each hand. This child is a vile-minded boy who does harm to all others.
Look at that stuff.
Wonder what a cut on a hand is.
Getting the cane. Look,
What?
drawing character.
Yeah.
It's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Robert, come on around here, sweetie.
Oh, that's funny. Look, as there are descendants of the above in the still small thriving community of Ballying, names have been abbreviated.
That's funny.
Where's he going?
Wilma was going to go see who came here.
Francis H. Drawing caricature of teacher in the outhouse. 4 cuts on each hand. This is one of the many slight cases of insolence from this boy.
Hey, Robert. Where you going, my boy?
Dad's here. This is what you're doing.
So this is the recreation of the general store. I can imagine this place looking about like this in 1960, you know, with newer merchandise, but shoot, freezer and cash register and scale. I can't imagine it was that much different. It's probably what Underwood's food store in Mason looked like. 1960, 1970. Mason should have something like this. Telegraph office. Wow. You okay, my boy? Hello. How good to see you.
Stink.
Oh, look, Amanda's here.
I want the sillies here.
So what have you been doing with Pump?
Oh, we need ice cream.
You had an ice cream? Oh, you did have an ice cream. I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, you can tell when you look close.
This walk. Walk.
Amanda.
Hey, I think I better leave that rock there, sweetie. That holds the door
I think
open.
we're almost at the end of our
Write your
time
name
here.
with pen and ink.
Yeah, I got some. Oh, no, I didn't write my name. I didn't know we were allowed.
Yeah, there's an ink.
Oh, cool.
Look at this. It's pretty.
Look, I'm left-handed.
That is a pretty hose.
Yeah.
Yeah, left-handers were very disadvantaged, you would imagine, with this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Look at this stuff.
It's just a chance to have a go with that pen and ink.
Hello. I remember Mum giving. I had one of these when I was little. Like she did it for us to.
We got the wood here.
So just our name and address.
You got them trousers.
I had a fountain pen when I was a kid, but it had the ink cartridge in the pen. And I remember I had a Charlie Brown
Let's
book.
go
And I
outside.
drew mustaches all over the Charlie Brown characters.
Let's go outside.
I think I still have it somewhere.
Yeah, fountain pens were wonderful.
I get it to write. Maybe I'm not throwing it.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that nice?
'Cause that's over
Palace
there
Hotel. That's the Palace
where
Hotel.
Robert got his haircut, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Palace Hotel.
Yeah. So Robert got his haircut right there yesterday.
That's nice.
Look, here's another steam engine.
1890s.
Kids, here's another steam engine. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's Moran's.
Called Toonies.
Tunnies.
Tunnies.
There's the railway yard again.
Wow.
Tom, I want to get a photo eventually over there.
Okay.
Come on, kids.
Karen and Amanda's supposed to be organising you lot.
Oh, it's a good thing we only brought one of them.
Dad, you want to go to school?
2024.
Man, I think that's similar to the slate that Laura and Carrie would use in school. And these are kind of the same kind of desks they would use.
That school teacher.
Yeah. Oh, Robert just did that.
It's okay. Robert's in school
That
too.
was a 36
I need to
question
piece
away
the top.
photo.
I don't know if you do or not.
Just drove up. So how did
Robert?
that one come out? Of them sitting down at school? Oh yes, I remember those.
Robert? Thanks, Robert. That's a nice
And
job.
we used to have to mix our own ink.
Gotta be, Robert, be gentle with the books.
When you were at the school, the ink monitor, you took around and you picked up all the
Yeah,
things
big
and then you
bottle.
had to
Hey, go Rob.
pick these up and put them in your
You wanna go see some tractors?
No, I guess at school, some of them, not all of them, but some of them at Morley Primary School had the ink well still in them. That was pretty hard.
It's gonna record where we go. Alright, here we are in Nanny's Gopher. It's Thursday before we leave on Monday.
I'm
Me and
Ribbon.
And I'm driving here with Ribbon
Oh, yeah.
and Jemima. And my name's Fluffy the duck.
Yeah. You just bored up with a green. Well, she has a green head anyway.
Yes, Fluffy does.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Give me $2.
$82. Well, this is Wajan, and we got ducks, whatever. And there's pretty flowers here.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
And there's a railroad track over there.
Yeah.
And the railroad track over there. Yeah, and there's the Palace Hotel.
Yeah, most certainly. That is the Palace Hotel. Now let me make sure that the camera's still working correctly as we cross the street. Whoop, come here, camera. Yeah, still working good. Alright. I think maybe I better turn the, well, we'll see. You ready?
Yep.
Ready to do the purr?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Make sure that whoa, no cars coming. I don't see any. None there. None over there.
Oh, camera. Hello.
Oh, hello, camera.
Well, what Wedging is just a little town. Like, and the Palace Hotel is somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's not very many gas stations, but there's one over there. Look at that big truck!
I see that big truck.
Yeah, and there's a gas station over there.
Yeah, there is a gas station over there.
Yeah. And there's a pretty flower and a planted on this tree.
Yeah.
And then there's a store. And chairs, we don't want to go on that.
Yeah, don't want to go on the chairs. Let's slow down and we'll try to eke around the chairs.
Yes.
Beep beep chairs. Let me move the chair out of the way just a bit. Thank you. Very lovely. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Let's continue onward. We're almost to the grocery store where we can get something to drink.
Yeah.
What do they have on that truck? Robert, look at that. Front loaders and backhoes. Yeah.
Let's look. Wow.
Wow. Okay, let's park our gopher right here and we'll go in the grocery store and try to find something to eat.
That's not the grocery store, this is the co-op.
Well, co-op is sort of like a grocery store. There's the girl. There's the boy. Hello.
Hey.
There's Jemima. And there's Ribbon. Alright, let's fade out here.
Hey. You're talking to yourself.
Just wanted to get some footage of that thing before it took off.
Hey, Dad!
What?
Look at me!
Oh, wow. Very lovely. Thought I'd get you some footage of people driving on the wrong side of the road. It's not quite right. Alright, let's go get our drinks. What those ants are doing? Amanda, for some reason, is fascinated with the Palace Hotel. I'm not sure why. Yeah, you can hold it. You want me to hold it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. There's the Federal Hotel. That's where Robert got his hair cut right over there, I guess. There's the post office. And the main street and the news agent and the deli are up there. Sort of see the plastic strips in the deli blowing out. Hey Amanda, don't shake me please. Couple of restaurants. Oops, sorry about that. Couple of restaurants down that street. Park over there we played in. And now we're back to the Palace Hotel. Okay, what'd you say?
Dad.
What?
Go, that's what I said.
Alright, let's go over to the railroad tracks.
Goodbye. A railroad track. Goodbye.
Here's the two little Australian citizens at the Wagen Railroad Station. What are you eating, Amanda?
Violet crumble.
Oh, very lovely. What are you eating, Robert?
This.
It's called Violet Crumble.
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very lovely. Don't knock over my Coke, please. There's a railroad station. Can't you imagine this place when it was really hopping? Trains pull in. There's a hotel right over there. I think that's Amanda's palace. No, it isn't. That's the Federal Hotel, and there's another hotel right over there behind that, and another hotel right here. That's the hotel that Pop and Jan stayed in. It's got a pretty quaint little bar down there. And just around the corner, you can, yeah, we'll show you in a minute, the piles of dirt where we play. Keep going. This is where Amanda, I'm coming! This is where Amanda likes to pretend she's Tara Lipinski. And we play on those piles of dirt. And at the low point in between the piles, that's where the fire is, and she's got to jump over it. Remember one day we came out here and said, well, let's call the fire trucks, and there was some reason why the fire trucks couldn't come, and I'd say, well, let's call the fire train. The train can pull alongside. Oh, but the rails were out. And let's call a fireboat. The fireboat can tug up the river. And oh, but the river's dry. Anyway, she wanted to make sure that there's no way that we could put the fire out. Boy's gotten better at climbing these things. He's not perfect, but he's getting there. They've been finding old railroad spikes in the dirt there and having a good old time. Is that better? Sure have had a good time this visit. Probably gotten dirtier, oops. Probably gotten dirtier and more scraped up this visit than any time in their lives, but still they're having fun. And the boy's starting to pretend a whole lot more. Today he was pretending to be Brett on a tractor there at the historical village. Well, they're going over and supervise. It's hard to leave here. Doesn't look like she's getting any closer, is she? Hello, Jemima. What did you say?
Come here.
Why?
Because I want you to come to walk.
I'm coming. I'm just filming you a little bit. Filming you and George. I mean, you and Ribbon. Hi, Ribbon. How are you? How you doing?
I am.
That was a long run, Ribbon.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Okay. There goes Jemima. She's off. Oh boy, I just love those kids. Sure have enjoyed spending a month with them where we could go play and do kid things, pretend, get dirty. Sorry the vacation's ending. It was well worth the money. I just don't want to end this. Don't want to end the tape. Seems like when I end the tape, the vacation's gonna end. Don't fall in the black smoke.
Well, I'm getting off. What?
Where are you gonna go, Ribbon?
Get some more chocolate.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, get us some more supper, Ribbon.
Can I come?
Sure, Jemima. You can help. Can you get me some snails, please?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I found this.
Wow.
It's a pasta. It's a big pasta. So big.
That's Jemima Puddle Duck right there. And what's your name, Duck? Ribbon. Okay. You gonna go get us some more food, Ribbon?
Yeah.
Okay, very lovely. Jemima and Ribbon have been cleaner in the past.
I got some duck chicken and bread and 2 snails.
You got some duck what?
Duck chicken, and I got some bread and 2 snails.
Some duck chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mountain clouds. Here, you eat a snail. I eat a snail.
Thank
Ribbon, you can have a duck.
Yeah, those do look like mountain clouds over there, don't they?
What?
Those do look like mountain.
Ribbon.
How are you, Ribbon?
Good, please. No. Where's our house?
Let's get a little bit of the skyline here.
I get some stuff, Dad.
Thank you.
Pretend I couldn't fly, and I thought I could.
Yeah.
Just watch how I could fly down this hill. I'm sure it won't be any problem.
I'm sure it won't either. You okay?
And I got hurt, and I came back up.
Yeah? Okay, well let's see how you can fly, Jemima. Oh no, what happened to Jemima down there?
I'm named Ribbon.
Hi, Ribbon. What's your name again? Robert? What's your name?
I'm Ribbon.
Can I see you?
Yep.
Can you say quack for me, Ribbon?
Quack.
Oh, bonk.
Quack. Quack.
Hello, Jemima. I'm glad you made it back up. Wow, you got some crazy feathers going there.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Ribbon.
Bye, Ribbon. I'll see you next year. My house. I'm going to my house.
Okay, have fun.
We're not separate ducks. We used to be separate ducks. Bye-bye.
Oh, don't touch it. Jemima, okay, go to your nest. They played together this visit very well, but they also fought their fair share. Today we had a little bit of a break. Karen and I took Robert to the historic village while Amanda stayed with Pop to work on the duck house. And that worked out very nice, I might add. Very lovely. Come on, Ribbon. Come on, Jemima.
Pretend that noise scared us away.
What noise was that?
It's that feed thing.
Oh yeah, I think they're just shutting down there on the feed thing for today. Hello, Ribbon. Certainly is good to see you.
We need to come back so quick. You know why?
What'd you say?
You got the boo-boo right here.
I do. Oh yes, I do have a boo-boo right there.
You sit down right here. You got to squat right here.
I think I got that scratch from a bush or a tree or something.
What?
What?
There's a mouse down there.
Oh, for goodness sakes, what could it be?
Scared us away.
Oh, well, ducks are
Bye.
ducks are easily frightened. Bye, Ribbon.
Bye.
Have fun at your nest.
Eat.
Bye, Jemima.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye. I'll see ya.
Oh yes,
tomorrow.
lovely. Very lovely.
Make sure that you take care of your of the duck that you got married to eggs.
Pardon me?
Tell that we were married.
Yeah?
Take care of my eggs.
Okay, I certainly will, Jemima. I'll sit on them with my warm hiney.
Alright. I'll stay the night at Richard's house for 2 nights. You'll have to my eggs.
Well, hurry back.
I'll be back.
Okay. I would say they're definitely going to need a bath before dinner. Those are some crazy, kooky ducks right there. Hello, sweet ducks. How are you?
See, I was back shortly.
You did come back shortly, and your eggs are just fine.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, Ribbon.
Have they hatched yet?
Not yet. I can feel them wiggling around, though, a little bit. Whoa, Ribbon.
The eggs are wiggling around.
Hello. Very nice to see you. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Thank you.
Hey, our ducks are attached.
Oh, lovely. Whatever shall we name them?
I don't know. I know.
What?
Fluffy Anna and
Ribbon Anna?
yeah.
And
Jemima Anna.
Jemima Anna. What about the boys? What are we going to name them? How about Bill? Bill and George and James.
Yeah, Bill and James.
Okay.
Make sure you walk over the stones. I need to go and invite Ribbon over for 2 sleepovers. He'll be back shortly to his nest.
You might want to go tell Ribbon it's almost time to go get on the gopher.
Yes, but I need to invite him.
Yes, well make sure you tell him that it's almost time to get on the gopher. Ooh, yeah, it is. Thought it was getting a little dark.
Okay.
pussycats.
That
Put Humpty
is again.
together again.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the pearl world. Humpty Dumpty had a great life. All the kings means, and all the kings queens could put Humpty together. I did you. Humpty by Humpty by the Pooh. Humpty Dumpty sat on the big green book.
Humpty Dumpty.
And Bully and Pet. You go ahead and sing.
I think you're making it up.
Hey, you sing. Humpty Dumpty.
Sat on the wall.
Hey, you sing.
Dumpty had a great
Robert,
Ball. Humpty Dumpty has a fall.
put his ducks together again.
Robert.
Disabled. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't make it Humpty eat again.
And give us the bed. I need another one. Humpty Dumpty has great pie. I don't see this song.
You want to get off the car? Okay, come on.
Jenny saw me on the car.
It's going backwards now.
Backwards now.
You want to walk over and see it?
Sure. Can we see the giant?
Sure. Let me close the doors. Don't go in the street, Dudiper.
We're going.
Hey, hold Robert's hand.
I'll show you where the Jane is.
Here comes a car. Let's get off the street first. Is that the drain you're talking about down there?
No.
Oh.
Much more neater. Look. What they call doing?
Driving.
That's railroad track.
What'd you say?
Railroad track?
Yeah. Train used to go across the road.
Yeah.
All right, let's walk down here. You can show me where the drain is.
The train? Right there.
The drain, I think, Sissy wanted to see.
Yeah. Not the train, Mom. The drain. What's that train doing?
That's a nice big train.
No.
What's your name? What is it?
What?
What's your name?
Angelina.
Angelina. What kind of animal are you, Angelina?
No.
Hi, Wallaby. Hi, what's your name?
George.
Hi, George. How are you today? What are you doing, Angelina?
Hopping.
Flopping. What are you doing, George? Were you hopping too, George?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't walk, I hop.
You look like a very good hopper with a nice tail.
That's what keeps me steady. Down there is where I sleep.
In the train?
Down there.
Oh, in the gully down there.
It's really a comfort.
Hey, look, there are little pumpkins down there. Little gourds. See them down there? Look like balls?
Like balls.
Like balls.
Blinky Bill,
Yes?
have you slept there?
No, I haven't. I sleep in gum trees. See that gum tree right over there? That's where I sleep.
It looks like lots of places to swing.
Yeah. There's another gum tree. That's right.
You know where I swing?
Where?
There's a strong bush over there.
And that's what you swing on?
Yeah, every day when I get up after breakfast, I get up and I swing.
Oh, very lovely.
I I have plenty of plants. And Molly's really like this kind of gourds. Those little gourd things.
Uh-huh.
And every day, I come out and eat plants. See those little cotton plants? I pick the cotton off.
Here, do you want to hold this and I'll go get the gourd?
Sure.
Okay. Put your plant down. Yeah. Okay, you can look through and do some filming.
Look at this.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Well, this is my friend Blinky Bill. And then we're just doing things. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. The world is big and small, of all. If you ever are bad, it's mad or sad, come talk to us. We never ever make a fuss.
So what are you filming, Angelina?
Filming some of the place. Oh, it looks like it's going to rain. There's the power line. We don't want that. There's the X. The soup. George is over there to the left. There's a little swamp. Okay,
Can you
here.
film me?
Sure. This is Blinkyville. I babysit him and we both do a good job together.
Yes, we certainly do.
I hop.
Thanks, Angelina. Here's your gourd. Your name's George. Here comes that train again.
Make sure you film the train.
Okay, I'll film the train.
Make sure you say this is by Blinky Bill.
This is by Blinky Bill. Filming by Blinky Bill.
I better go back into my home. The rain might come.
I wonder if they're ready to go now. If they're ready to go to wherever they're going, or if they're still shunting. I bet he's still shunting. Oh, much better. It is very lovely. Okay. Don't be scared, Angelina. What are those two diesels are pushing the train? Okay.
This mound is getting too slippery.
What are you doing, Rob?
Things out here.
Okay.
This mound is getting rather slippery for me. So I better move to a new one. I better move to a new one.
Where's your gourd?
It's down there. My gourd is down there.
Oh.
It's mine.
Where's your gourd, Rob?
Can you tell me hopping along?
Okay.
And you asked where I was going?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just going back to my house so I can cook lunch.
So you can do what?
So I can cook lunch.
What are you going to eat for lunch?
Well, I'm going to have some leaves and a gourd.
Lovely.
What are you going to eat?
Maybe some gum leaves.
I'll fix up gourd juice if you want some.
Okay, and maybe we can cut a gourd in half and make a bowl out of it and eat our leaves out of that.
Yeah.
Let me get a knife and we'll try that.
Yeah. Don't cut my gourd.
Oh, certainly
I thought I'd come up to Wagen Cemetery. This is the day before we leave to go to Perth. Grandma and I came out here. I'd never seen Pa's grave, and thought I would come up here and videotape some of the grave sites, because I think there's about 11 really important relatives that are buried here, and so there's a lot of history here. So I was not doing it to be morbid, I'm mainly doing it just for Amanda and Robert and their children, or our future children, to kind of see where their descendants are buried, and also just for the information of the headstone. So this is my grandfather's, and his birth date was May 17th, 1913. He died April 6th, 1986. And this is where Grandma's going to be buried, which is kind of yucky to think about, but she says it's the only piece of land she owns. So, which I thought was pretty funny, and she gets cross when she sees people standing on it. So anyway, this is the newest section. Kind of different from the way they do it in America. Kind of interesting. And there's a very old section down toward the back there, and that is where my pa, Victor, where his grandparents are buried down through here, and I'm going to record that. And Grandma's parents are buried down in that section, and her sister is buried there also. And I'm going to turn this off and head down this way, because I'm going to have to find it. Somewhere down here is Grandma's other sister. Anyway, I found it. It was a little further over than I remembered. I tripped over a bunch of gravestones finding it. Not sure of the actual birthday of Auntie Mona. It's September something. And she died 2 weeks before my pa, which was pretty sad. And she was married. She has a son named Ken Malden, and his father, oh shoot, I can't even remember what his name is, but he died at 25. He used to be Grandma's teacher. Grandma's quite a bit younger than Auntie Mona, and he died of the flu. Anyway, she remarried again to this man. He was British. And he was Mum's Uncle Alex, and had a lot to do with Mum and Uncle Adrian and Uncle Trevor as they were growing up. So anyway, that's Auntie Mona. She was very nice to us kids and made all my little dresses and everything, made Mum's dresses. Beautiful seamstress. And she was Grandma's oldest sister. Okay, let's go find another one. I also meant to say, as I'm walking towards the car, that Auntie Mona and Uncle Alex and Ken lived in the house that Grandma now lives in, which was the family home from about the time when Grandma was about 13. So I guess, I should check this with Grandma, I guess after Grandma's mother died in 1949 she died. I think that's what Auntie Mona moved in, but I'm going to need to check on that fact. Okay. Okay, now we're on the old side of the cemetery, and as you can see, there are a lot of very old grave sites. Look like they need some attention, but I guess all their relatives are long gone and probably moved away from the district. Anyway, this is the grave site of my grandpa, Victor Kershaw's grandparents. And this is Ernest Kershaw and Margaret Kershaw. I really don't know their middle names. I'd have to look them up. And there's the dates that they died. They don't even have their birth dates, actual birth dates on here. Just have their age. Anyway, Ernest was born, if I can get this correct, I'll be happy. I think he was born in Ireland. I believe his father was born in England, and then they went to Ireland, and then they came over, and his mother was Irish, and then they came over. I'll have to check. But I think that's what happened. I think Ernest was born in Ireland, and when he was just, 3 or 4 or something, and his sister's name is Eva, and then they came out here, and they lived at Hillview, which is where my grandparents farmed. So they were the original people in that old place. Anyway, in this gravestone here, this is of my grandpa's uncle. I guess they called him Louis. I have a really nice picture. Well, Grandma does. I need to get a copy of it. He was in the 10th Light Horse, survived World War I, and came back from there and ended up shooting himself by accident when he went out rabbit hunting one day. So that's pretty tragic. Anyway, we have a lovely picture of him in his World War I uniform. What's that say? Till the day breaks and the shadows flee away. Yeah, so anyway, so that's where they're buried side by side in this old part. Okay, I think now we're on to the Bilstons, Grandma's side of the family. We're now at the peace end of the cemetery. My car's all the way over there. The old section's over there, and this is where a lot of the pieces are buried. They're a big family in this district. This is the gravesite of Auntie Ina, who was Grandma's sister, and they were the closest sisters in age. I think they're about 7 years apart. They don't have the exact birth date on here. Anyway, she died. Actually, she died of cancer. Grandma was telling me the other day she'd been having headaches and just not feeling well, and they thought she had a cyst. And they opened her up to remove the cyst, and they found out she had cancer, and they think it was probably uterine cancer, and she died a week later. And so that was only just 40 years old, so that was pretty traumatic. And she's a lovely looking lady. She looked a lot like Grandma, a lot like Auntie Mona too, it looks like. Anyway, she has a son named Desmond. I called him Desi, which my mum was very close to. And he died at the age of about 21 of leukemia. So, pretty tragic end to that little family. And she married someone called Lubin. They called him Luby. And his cousin, I think his name was Alec. Anyway, he married Grandma's other sister called Vera. And Auntie Vera has been cremated, and her ashes are here in the crematorium place here. Okay, now we're off to find Grandma's parents, which are back behind me. I've got to search for them. I don't know if this is characteristic of American cemeteries, because really the only cemetery I've been involved in is Grant's, and that's an old cemetery, so I don't know how it's organized. But everyone's buried in different sections. This is the Free Church, whatever that is. And there's a Methodist side, I think that's where Pa is. And up here, is that the sign? Anglican. There's Anglican sections and Catholic sections. Yeah, so I didn't know if that was characteristic of, crazy. That was characteristic of American cemeteries. It's something interesting I should check into. Okay, off to find the Bilstons. Okay, this is the gravesite of Grandma's father, Augustine Bilston. I don't know his exact birth date. There he is there. He was a pretty nice man from what I've come to understand from Grandma's lovely father. Anyway. Let me go find her mother. I think she's back behind here. I found her the other day. And I better turn the tape off because it's running out. Oh, and he died of like heart problems, like a heart attack. Okay. Whoops. There we go. And this is Grandma's mother. Her name was Hester. And they didn't find out till they were quite older, the kids were, that her name was Hester. She called herself Esther, and apparently she did it because she always liked the name. So she's a lovely Esther in the Bible. And she did not like the name Hester at all because there were some horrible people who lived down the street from her with the last name of Hester. So she didn't want to be called that anymore. So she called herself Esther, and that's what everyone knew her as, so that's what they put on her gravestone. It says here, it's hard to read, died October 13th, 1949, age 78 years. So, okay, well I think that's the end. Now this tape's coming to a close. That's the end of this little graveside commentary. Oh, I might try and go down. Auntie Vera's is down here. I'll go down and record her too. Just a little view of the road leading up to Wagen. This grave site is just outside of Wagen. This is, my Auntie Vera was cremated and brought here. That's her headstone. It says, in loving memory of Vera Muriel Peace, born 11th September 1903, second daughter of Augustine and Esther Bilston, loved wife of Albert, died July 7th, 96, age 93. And next to it says, in loving memory of Albert Roper Peace, that's only son of Frank and Sarah Peace, loved husband of Vera, and he died in 1959 at the age of 57. Auntie Vera was a big influence in Grants in my life. Mum had to work a lot, and Auntie Vera lived in Perth in a little flat and babysat us a lot. We used to have puppet shows at her house, and she used to make puppets. She was in a puppet theatre company, and we used to play schools, and oh, she was just a great lady. She was like a second grandma to us. Yeah, anyway. And that's where they are. So, just interesting that this old cemetery is just a nice place, and it's right near where Grandma is. And there's just so many relatives that are here. I just really didn't realize there were just so many that were buried here. What a big part of the district this family, both families are. Okay, I guess I'm off to pack. We leave for Perth tomorrow. Go back and see if Mike's in a better mood. And there's our car. Goodbye, car.